Hello everyone, welcome to our new video of NG Code. Today in this video, we will showcase end-to-end working of RAN slicing by OAI stack. On the right hand side, we have OAI 5G code with two slices having each dedicated SMF and UPF. Apart from that, all the other network functions are commonly shared with these two slices. On the RAN side, we have OAI RAN with two slice support having same as ST value 1 and ST value 1 and 2. For the UEs, we are using OAI NRGUE and we will see how it works end to end. Let's move to the deployment part. So, first of all, we will deploy OAI 5G core. For that, we have some prerequisite. You can visit this link or follow the below step. Let's see what this prerequisites are. So for that, you have to install some of the tools and then the Docker. I have already installed all this environment in our terminal, so I can skip this part. Then for the OAI 5G4, first, first clone this repo. I've already cloned that. So let's move to inside that repo. So in this repo, let's see which branch we are in. So we are in version 2.0.1. Now we will move to the Docker Compose part, and here we will deploy all the containers. For that, we will using this command. So all containers are up. So for that, it will take some time for you because it will first extract all the images from the Docker Hub, and it will deploy itself on the system. So our 5G core is up. Let's check whether it's working healthy or not. So as you can see, all pods are healthy enough. So now we will move to the RAN part. So for the RAN deployment, we have some prerequisite. You have to first visit this link and then deploy all the prerequisite tools such as UHD, then all the dependencies of OAI GNB and OAI NRB. I have already installed these dependencies and it will take some time. So you can install that and after that you can proceed further. For now, we have already completed this part, so we will move directly to the deployment. So these are the build commands, these are the for the dependencies, and then some more dependencies. Then finally the GNB and OAI NRG build part. So let's move to the deployment. For the starters, let me just replicate all the commands what we have run in our terminals so that we can also run the same commands in order to test the end-to-end RAN slicing. And after that, we need to build the telnet server in order to use the attributes of port number and all. So for that, we need to visit particular to this link, or you can directly build the telnet server by using the particular this command build OAI. So this is the particular link, and here you can see to build the telnet server, we need to run this command on the CMake targets directory. So it is implemented in a shared library and it is not built by default. You have to first build OAI, run all dependency, and then build all the GNB and NRG dependencies. And then after that, you need to build the telnet server. After that, we will be running this file. So let's move to the RAN build and then build. Here are all the binaries. Let's start this. So our GNB is up. We can also check the AMF logs. So here you can see one GNB is up. So our GNB is finally connected with the AMF. Let's test for our GUIs. So before that, we need to first set up the namespaces because in order to run two GUIs, it is not possible to deploy both GUIs to run both GUIs at a single system because it will try to override each other network configuration. So for that, we need to create two different namespaces. So for that, we can follow this link, or else you can directly go to this particular directory location and run this particular script multi-use sh. So first you need to give the executable rights to particular this script. Let me just simulate what I have already run the commands. Then in order to create the namespace, run this particular command. I've already done that as well. In order to access this particular namespace, this final command is run. So I'm in the namespace of UE1, and in order to access the same namespace in another terminal, we need to run this particular command. So, and also give sudo rights because it will take some super user rights. Then after that, similarly, we have to do for the UE2. I've already created the namespace for UE2 as well. So I will just try to access the namespace by running this command. Then, in order to access the same network net network network namespace, I have to run this command for the UE2 with sudo rights. Then, then we need to run this command. But okay, so yeah, we are on the wrong directory. Let's move to the brand build directory in order to run the executives. So now we are on the current directory and we need to run this command. Yes. So GNB has accessed the UE1. So as you can see, in the RAN part, we have two slice support, slice 1 with SST1 and ST1, and with slice 2, ST1, SST1 and ST2. And for the UE1, we have active slice with SID1. Now for the second UE, we need to run this command. First, let's move back to the executable directory, which is ran build, then build, yes, then this. So GNB has seen the UE2 as well. So both the UEs are connected to our GNB. The active slice for UE1 is SID1 and for active slice for UE2 is 2. That means SID1 represent SST1 and ST1 and with SID2 it represents SST1 and ST2. And in the AMF logs, we have two UE successfully registered with MC1 and 2. Now let's test the internet, whether it's working or not. That our GUI is able to access the internet with their interfaces. Here, OAI tunnel GUI1 is the interface through which we try to access the internet. This is its IP. So as you can see, we are able to access the internet from this particular interface of GUI1. You can see change in LCID value 4 for UE1. Similarly, we will do for UE2 as well. This is the IP for UE2. We will run the same command with this interface IP. So we are able to access the internet from this interface as well. We can validate this by looking into the logs of GNB. So you can see the LCID4 values are completely increasing. This is due to because of accessing internet from this particular interfaces of UE. So this is the end-to-end working of RAN slicing with NRG, OAI NRG. Let's see the logs for the OAI UPF as well. First, let's see the log for the slice one. So yes, they are able to access the internet. These are the particular the rules implemented for the UE1. Then after that, let's see the logs for UPF slice 2. So here are the rules for the another UE. Now this is the end-to-end working of RAN slicing.